to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for another collective reading. This is a general message. It may or may not resonate with you guys. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, share it with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. We are healing and building on this channel. If you are new here, hopefully you stick around, heal and build with us. And if you are returning, thank you for your love, your support, your likes, shares, follows, and all of the above. If you would like a private reading, check out the description box. Everything is there, along with all of our Soul Rebel Nation social media, donation, and all of your Miss Mika needs. All in one link for your convenience, okay? We always close out our reading with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end for that. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. It is a new moon, a black new moon. So I wanted to go live real quick, do a quick little energy check on the energy for this new moon. And I will be back tomorrow for our sunrise Sunday session. Is going to either be late tomorrow or early in the morning. So make sure you hit the bell to be notified, all right? Calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding us in the seamless miracle cocoon of healing night. We're calling all of our energy back to us now, returning any energy that is not ours to its rightful owner. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting cords from lower level energies and entities trying to siphon myself or the collective's energy. May all minds and spirits go deaf and evil eyes go blind. So be it, and it is so. Ashe and amen. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got. Shout out to everybody viewing live. Thank you for hitting the like. I appreciate it. All right. So we got waxing moon. It says now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. And that's what I talked about tonight. If you didn't get a chance to check out the live with 𝑽𝒊𝒓𝒈, my interview was pretty dope. Shout out to Righteous for interrupting a few times. You know, my children, they gonna definitely do what they want to do. But they're rebels just like their mother. But I really feel like a lot of what I said is what's making me think of, you know, this card here. Because I talked about, you know, our mission is to live life passionately with purpose from the soul, right? So in what way are you focusing on your goals, your dreams, your aspirations? And right now, Spirit is saying it's time to use all of your gifts. Don't allow yourself to be put in a box, and don't let nobody put you in a box. So for those of you who have been going after certain things, it's a need for you to continue to do that. So again, the waxing moon card says now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. All right, so let's see what we got from, let's use the 5 and Below Tarot. I haven't used this deck in a while. Okay. What's going on with the collective's current energy in regards to this new moon? What do they need to know? The 3 of Pentacles. That's perfect. Because this is a bit, listen, first of all, the 3 of Pentacles is earth sign energy. So we already know this is about money, right? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But the card itself says improvements underway, but delays around it. Renown, glory, place of worship. Now, the 3 of Pentacles represents a business opportunity, some type of partnership, alliance coming together, contracts being signed. There's 3 people here with a contract. Sometimes when it comes out with love, it can represent marriage. But I really feel like this is you focusing on your personal goals. Some of y'all could very well be going into partnerships with someone. It does say improvements underway, but delays around it. So it could very well have been some type of delays around your work, around whatever this new business opportunity is, or around your goals, your finances. But we also do have the 9 of Cups. This is water sign placements, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The card itself is about somebody coming in that may need a little bit more confidence to offer their cup of love. But it looks like y'all may have work and love here. So let's see what we got clarifying this 9 of Cups. Because I see partnerships. The King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be an Emperor. But this is a masculine energy that's coming in that's very outspoken, ambitious. This person could be restless. They could be wanting to get into partnership with you, and they want to express this. For those of y'all who are in this King of Wands energy, this could be your own energy. I hate when these cards drop and hit the floor, but I'm going to take them, y'all. This could be your own energy where you're taking action after your goals. Because our feminine qualities is the more passive, it's the planning stages, it's nurturing the actual finances. The king is the one that takes the action. So these things that you're ambitious about, your personal goals, I feel like you're going to be moving forward, taking risk in those things. Now, you could have somebody that comes in while you're focused on work, because that's what I'm seeing here. So, clarifying this Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups. Now, it did hit the floor, y'all, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to take it in the upright because they fell on the ground. So, I'm not sure exactly how it was supposed to be. But what I'm feeling is, yeah, Spirit is telling me take it in the upright. So, with the Seven of Cups coming out, clarifying this Knight of Wands, it looks like you guys have options. There could very well be options in love and in work. So you're being told to explore your options. But the card also says money improvements. So here go two different cards telling y'all that you have improvements on the way. And this card ain't even about money. It's about love. So being that it's coming out to clarify ambitions, like I said, you have options. And it could very well be options in the things that you're ambitious about. These goals that you're going after. All right? It could be in love too with the Nine of Cups, but I'm saying it looks like it's pouring more into your the things that that are driving your passions. All right? So in the near future, we have the Four of Wands. So this is love. This is some type of long-term commitment, marriage, happy home life. Could have involved a fire sign. And again, we do have the King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But this is giving twin flame energy, life partnership, and alliance through marriage. And being that it's next to this Three of Pentacles, like I said, some of y'all are manifesting the both. Now, clarifying that we have the Justice card, Libra energy. So, yeah, somebody wants to come in and balance the scales. This could also be karmic justice as a result of you guys loving yourself, moving forward, and also taking risk. All right? I feel like this is a repeat message. I keep telling y'all it's like a run-on sentence at this point, because I really do feel like a lot of y'all are goal-oriented, passion-driven about your business right now, and that's when Spirit is going to bring in this surprise love. If you're already in a relationship, this could have very well already happened for you. Okay? Clarifying, oh my God, clarifying the Justice is the Ten of Pentacles. Exactly, 7:47 on the time. Somebody is about to get a happy home life and money. I can't make this shit up. I told y'all it was the money and the honey. That's what the Ten of Pentacles is. If you look closely at the card, it's a couple. There's a child here holding on to the mama leg. There's two dogs and a grandpa. But pentacles represent what? Finances. So if there's 10 pentacles here, this is legacy wealth. This is two people that decide to come together, share their wealth, and build a family, and build a business, and build a financial legacy, generational wealth. Shout out to those of you viewing live. Thank you for hitting the like. I appreciate your support. So again, these Three of Pentacles, for some of y'all, it's money, but it's also you coming into alliance with your kingdom spouse, your soul mate, your life partner, your twin flame for some of y'all that believe in that journey. I definitely feel like that's what's coming in. And I've been saying that a lot because we've been literally getting the same suit of couple energy in our readings. We've been getting like the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So there's very much a couple coming together. And I feel like y'all have the same type of goals in mind. Y'all are very business oriented, driven, ambitious, and stable. And that's why you got this Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, we got the Four of Cups. This shit is going to come out of nowhere, y'all. Probably while you're focused on shit that didn't work out. Or you're exploring your options. Again, y'all got the Seven of Cups. This person is looking at these three cups. They don't even see the other one that's coming in. So y'all have an opportunity for love that's coming in out of nowhere. You could be focusing on your passions, getting more stable in your finances. It does talk about money fluctuating. But it says you may be also receiving an offer that you don't want. So again, y'all have many options. Doesn't mean that all of these options are going to be ones that you want. Out of one of these options is going to be an option that you actually want to take, right? So the additional message is the Eight of Cups. Now, if you look closely, there is a moon in this card, but it highlights the new and the full. So there's definitely somebody making a decision during this new moon to walk away from a situation that is emotionally unfulfilling. So again, this Four of Cups is saying you may be offered something that you don't want. Some of y'all may be receiving an offer from somebody and you're going to reject it. But rejection is God's protection, and that's a blessing. We just did a reading on that a few days ago. If you don't believe me, go check the channel. Okay? Somebody is definitely walking away from a situation. This person is turning their back and walking away knowing that nothing more can be done. So if you have somebody from your past, because it's saying nothing more can be done. So if you have somebody from your past that's coming back to make you an offer, I feel like this would be the perfect time to tell this person no. Because it looks like you have something else more aligned coming in. All right? I see a knight and a king here. One of these options is going to be less mature, less confident, less stable than the other. One of these persons, people, man or woman, is offering something that is not long term. All right? So somebody is getting rejected, but I feel like you're walking away because you know that you deserve more, that you can do bad by your damn self, that you have other and better options, more suited or aligned options. What's the overall energy, Spirit? The Hierophant is marriage. It's commitment. I mean, damn. The first word on the card says marriage, y'all. I can't make it up. Okay? I already told y'all I was going to get married when we got this Four of Wands here, because that's definitely a happy home life. But the Hierophant is marriage. So I really do feel like there's some type of long-term commitment on the table here. And I feel like it's love, and I feel like it's money as well. I feel like it's work. I feel like a lot of y'all have been driven. Focus on your passions, your purpose, or that's the energy that you're going to be going into when this person comes into your life. The card says marriage, government, or public company, body or corporate, official building, or official situation. It's the same energy as this Three of Pentacles. It's giving long-term commitment, whether with business or with love. All right? Let's get a few cards from the Kipper deck. If this is resonating, let me know in the comments, y'all. I feel like it's a pretty good reading. Yeah, high honors. So y'all have manifested this new beginning, some type of karmic justice, because you passed some type of karmic test. Spirit, you know, may have been sending you all kinds of options, and you had to sift through them shits, whether it was work or love, and pick what was best suited for you, which, you know, what was aligned with you. And it's already showing that y'all had to walk away from something that wasn't. It was like nothing more that could be done within this situation that you were emotionally involved with. And again, if you look at the card, there's a moon here. So I know this is the energy of this new moon. Y'all are leaving situations behind. For some of y'all, this is involving work, because you may not be getting the pay that you deserve. You may not feel emotionally fulfilled within this employment. So you're focusing on the things that could bring you emotional and financial stability at this time. This time will be the great time for you to focus on your personal goals, right? So walking away from anything that's unfulfilling will help you get there. We have courtship. I can't make this shit up. Like I said, y'all are going to be focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals when somebody comes in and offers love. Somebody is here that want to court you. They want to take you on dates. They want to make sure, you know, that you feel like the man or woman that you deserve to feel like. It could have very well been some type of childhood traumas or some type of abandonment issues that you could have healed from. Some of y'all could have been focusing more on work and your children. You are also, for those of you who do have children or who have healed from these childhood traumas, you're being very selective with who you allow into your life. With the Seven of Cups here, you're just not you're being very, very careful. Even the card says everything that glitters ain't gold. So, you know, just because it's a pretty face doesn't mean it's somebody that you're going to allow to date you or come up in your space, especially if you have children. You want to make sure that your children are being, you know, taken care of in your absence. If this is somebody that you're dating to marry, you want to make sure that your children like this person, or that you like this person enough to bring them around your kids. If you've healed from something, you want to make sure that you're not moving backwards in your healing phase because you're going towards somebody that's too immature, and that puts you in an energy of having to going to fight or flight or relearn lessons. Don't nobody got time for that. Y'all already learned your lesson. That's why high honor came out, right? So we have lovers. Can't make this shit up. Y'all are getting justice in regards to love. That's why the Ten of Cups, excuse me, I said Ten of Cups for a reason though. Y'all are about to have a harmonious relationship. And not only is the relationship going to be good, but the money is too. I like this shit. I'm a Capricorn. That sounds like music to my ears. Like, what? We getting love and money? Okay, Spirit. Yeah, listen. Occupation. What did I just say? I'm a Capricorn. That shit makes music to my ears. It's like the occupation card is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. So y'all are definitely getting this while you're focusing on your craft, your business, your work, your mission, your divine life purpose. And it's also given that you're going to be declining an offer. Whoever this main male is giving low vibrational masculine. So somebody is going to be coming in making an offer while you're focused on yourself. But I feel like it's more than one option. Out of one of these 7 options, somebody getting declined. I feel like 6 out of the 7 is going to get told, you know what, I'm good. Because one of them is going to be the one. We got house. This is clarifying the 8 of Cups. There could be, there could have been some type of home situation. Maybe this is somebody that you shared a home with or that you want. Oh, my God, can't make this shit up. Family room came out clarifying the house. 2021. What? This is definitely a situation that could have involved a house or somebody that you wanted to share a home with. Could have been somebody that you shared children with. I'm looking at all the numbers now. That's it. 2021, 18, 34, 4, 15, and 1. And we got 31. So you could be causing whoever it is that you walked away from some type of anxiety, bad health. Some of y'all need to make sure you're not overworking yourselves. You don't want to burn out either. That can cause bad health. But for a lot of y'all, you have separated yourself from someone. You may have left this person out in the cold. You may have had to reject this person. If this is somebody that you live with, y'all had to separate. This person had to get out or you had to move. And somebody is having restless nights is what Spirit is telling me. And I'm also hearing there's no sleep for the wicked. So I don't know who this low vibrational masculine was that's still holding on to your energy that may be trying to come back in and make you an offer. But this is somebody that may not be doing well right now. Meanwhile, you're ascending, you're transcending obstacles, you're preparing for this union that's coming in, and you are going into a new phase. And something is definitely about to happen out of nowhere with lightning coming out. It says sudden change, shocking attack, epiphany, surprise, upheaval, transformation. So you're transforming your life. You're going into a new phase. There's definitely somebody that is coming in to court you, and it could very well come out of nowhere. But it's a need for y'all to stop thinking about the past. Do not keep replaying the events that happened. I understand sometimes we have to, look at the past in order to grow, right? To grow past our shadow phase and things of that nature, to heal that inner child, these wounds that we have. But don't stay stuck there. You know what I mean? Don't keep replaying these events that happened because you separated from someone. Y'all definitely walked away from somebody. But I also feel like this person could be also in that same energy because with bad health here, somebody's sad. They missing you. They thinking of you. They not getting no sleep. Like I said, they're very restless. Somebody could also be unsure of their future. But I also feel like they know that somebody else is coming in to give you the future that you deserve or maybe that you wanted with them. Yeah, heartbroken came out. So there's definitely some type of heartbreak. This card also speaks of separation, and it is clarifying the separation card. It says breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And I will tell y'all, it doesn't matter if it's a friendship or you leaving a job. It still feels like a death. And it's okay for you to mourn the ending of that relationship, friendship, job. You know what I mean? Sometimes we grieve the home that we moved out of or the car that we sold. You know what I mean? Like, take out it resonates, but I'm saying somebody is sad, okay? Somebody is sad. Both of these cards are saying the same shit. You separated from someone, and maybe both of y'all are sad or feeling the loss of the breakup, grieving. Maybe more than one, one person more than the other. I feel like y'all could be focusing on work to get your mind off of this heartbreak or to help you heal from it. You're putting your focus into your passions. I will continue to say the greatest love songs come from heartbreak. We wouldn't dare know a What's the 411 album or anything when it comes to Mary J. Blige if she didn't get heartbroken. You feel what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite Capricorns. I like to use her as an example all the time. So some of y'all could be channeling this hurt into your work, all right, into your personal goals. And there's definitely somebody that's looking over the past, could be watching you move forward. The card talks about reminiscing. So again, don't stay too stuck in these situations that you had to learn from. Make new memories and learn from this shit, because it's obviously over. We got the coffin. The card says endings bring new beginnings, grow, change, liberation, transformation. So you're growing and liberating. You're liberating. You're distancing yourself from the drama and the chaos. You're freeing yourself from toxic relationships and negative thought patterns, anything that may have kept you stuck in these situations. If this is in regards to work, same shit. Maybe you didn't think that you can make it outside of this career or outside of this one job. Take it how it resonates, right? Now you're thinking more highly of yourself, and you know that your skills are going to bring you the money that you desire. All right? What is the overall energy, Spirit? Healing heart. Can't make this shit up. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. Period. Y'all have freed yourselves from some negative mindsets, like I said a few seconds ago. It's like there's a number of things that you could have been experiencing, and now you're moving away from that. Let's get a few cards from the messy deck, because I do feel like this is a little messy. And again, shout out to everybody viewing live. It is late. I would appreciate the support. Thank you for hitting the like. It is late. It's like almost 3 in the morning where I'm at anyway. I don't know where it is with y'all, but thank you for watching. I appreciate you. All right. So, repeating negative patterns. We just talked about that. I told you, y'all don't want to do that. You don't want to repeat these negative patterns, so you're learning from your mistakes. Spirit said you are a star. It's giving going viral. And I just did a whole reading. Our last reading was about y'all being famous. And I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I just made a reel on TikTok. I posted a couple of reels. And before I got off the app, one of the readers was doing a channel message on somebody being famous or going viral. So some of y'all are not repeating negative patterns. You're moving forward. You're focused on your work. And you may not even know that this is coming in for you, but some of you guys could be going viral. And even if you're not, just know that you are a star. So like I said a few minutes ago, maybe you didn't believe in yourself. Or, maybe you were a little hesitant to put yourself out there when it comes to your work, your occupation, what it is that you do. But now you like, nah, I'm confident in myself. And you're going after these things. I am not fully ready for a change. Whoever this person is that you separated yourself from, this person wasn't willing to change. And I feel like that's one of the biggest reasons why you said, you know what, I have to continue to move forward because I know what I deserve in love. All right? This is somebody that would have married you for money, or that's what they plan to do with whoever it is that they're with. It seems like this is somebody that's an opportunist. It's giving, low vibrational, this main masculine. And it, people think that women are the only ones that are gold diggers. There are definitely men out there, 23 on the time of confirmation, that go after feminine energies because they want to be stay-at-home dads. You feel what I'm saying? Some of these men don't want to work. So y'all could have been dealing with somebody that was willing to marry you for money. Or maybe they thought that you were trying to marry them for money. But we got the 10 of Pentacles here. So like I said, y'all are coming together with somebody that already got their shit together. Whoever this person is that you're leaving behind, chances are you were the breadwinner. And they were coming into your life to try to mooch off your shit. Could have been dealing with somebody that has some type of mental illness. I told y'all they're not getting any sleep. And that spirit took you out of a situation where there was a lot of chaos and conflict. The card says turmoil and chaos. So any final messages? Emotionally immature. You were dealing with somebody that was emotionally immature. I said that when the Knight of Cups came out. Now, this could have been also somebody that put you in a third party because flirting with others flew out. This person likes attention. So y'all could have been dealing with somebody that was emotionally immature, that wanted to put you in some type of third party situation from what I'm looking at. And you decided to move forward and not repeat patterns. You decided to focus on your craft, your work, your goals, because you know you're a star and that you deserve somebody better than this. This is somebody that needs to go work on themselves. They may need therapy. Some of these people need actual medication to balance their emotions and their mental illness. And I'm not against that. All right. Some people can't just go to therapy. They actually need mood stimulators. And I can't lie to y'all. I've taken them in the past. Before I got out of the military, I went in therapy because I had a lot of death in my family going on. And I'm not talking about just people dying. No, I'm talking about murders, including my own grandmother. So was it hard for me to sleep? Yes. I had to take Tylenol PM just to lay down. But I was also drinking alcohol and trying to cope because I had no choice. The military, you can't just be like, I can't come in today. No, you got to get your ass up, go to PT, and go to work. So coming home for funerals and then going back to work, that was difficult for me. And I went into therapy. I took anger management and I took therapy. I did. But I will say that the medicines didn't work for me. I tried them though. I did. I took sleeping aids and I took mood stimulators. And for a few months, but I recognized that it just didn't work for me. So I'm not saying that it's not for everyone, because I'm speaking from experience, and I tell y'all these things for a reason because I'm a part of the collective. Do what works for you, okay? But somebody obviously around you has some they have mental health issues, and maybe this person doesn't want to get the help that they need. Maybe you came into this person's life, and I did definitely channel that at I think 444 today. Like, Spirit sent y'all into these people's lives, multiple people's lives, to help them heal, to help them grow. And these people took advantage of you. Some of them used you and used your kindness for weakness. And unfortunately, because these people did that, and instead of them learning to love or learning or wanting to fully change, because this person says they're not ready to change. So like I said, I feel like you're dealing with somebody that has mental illness and they don't want to get the help. They may be depressed. They may be, full of anxiety or childhood traumas and things of that nature, and they don't want to go to therapy. They rather just put a Band-Aid on it, blame other people, or continue to move forward and repeat these negative patterns. Y'all are doing the shadow work. If you're a part of my collective, you are part of the butterfly gang. We go into that cocoon. We don't mind being in isolation. We do the shadow work. And when we are triggered, we go back in. You feel what I'm saying? So, what is the additional message, Spirit? Somebody needs to heal. And I feel like y'all are already doing it. Like, that's y'all overall energy. You are healing. You freed yourself from a toxic relationship. I feel like the person that was toxic is the person that's still in this energy of needing to break these patterns. All right? What is the additional message? Sex with you is amazing. If this is somebody you haven't had sex with, they're already thinking about it. But I really feel like this is this past person. Unresolved issues, childhood traumas, old relationships. Period. That's the overall energy. You were dealing with somebody that may have had sexual traumas. Maybe this person was SA'd as a child. Because that card being right below that, yeah. So this person may have been in toxic relationships. Started, relationships with people with the intentions of not fully committing. They may just go from person to person because they're driven by lust. This person could have a Jezebel spirit. They could have an attachment because of the things that they've experienced throughout life and partially their childhood. All right? We're going to close this reading out in a few with 2 yes or no questions, so make sure you're still focusing on those. Whoever this person is, they're visiting you in your dreams. This person is thinking about the last time that y'all were together. What else? I mean, it's pretty much a love reading, even though it does talk about work here. Whoever this person is, they said you have their whole heart. What else? I love you and I never want to lose you again. So I do feel like y'all have somebody from the past that's coming in. But again, we got the 8 of Cups. So I don't feel like this is somebody that you're going to reconcile with. But that's up to you. Yeah, this is somebody that you abandoned. It is somebody that taught you to how to heal from abandonment issues. I said that. You healed your childhood traumas through learning how to love yourself in this relationship that you had to walk away from. Some of y'all, this could have been work as well. You had to abandon a job and really trust in your gifts to go after your purpose. Whoever this person is that you move forward from, they owe you an apology. They know that they owe you an apology. The overall energy is, if you only knew how much I love you. So we got a couple cards saying that this person loves you. I'm not saying that they don't. I just really feel like you were dealing with somebody that did too much. So now you're deciding to move on, from this situation. Now we do have way too much true love energy here. We got courtship, we got the lovers, we got the Four of Wands, we got the Hierophant, and the Three of Pentacles. Those are all cards of marriage. Okay? So let's get a few cards from this true love before we close out. I will close out with a angel number and your 2 yes or no questions. All right. What does this true love have to say to the collective today? This person is going to be very honest with you. They said they promised to be honest. Whenever you want it, it's yours. Money, love, body. So this person is going to spoil you in multiple ways. They said they can't wait to see you. And see, this is confirmation from what I've already been saying this whole reading. Especially with this 10 of Pentacles coming out. This is somebody that you both have a stable income. This person says, I have my own bag. Spoil you. So this is somebody that's coming in that wants to spoil you. And their feelings for you are going to be very clear. They're not going to play. All right, what else? Does this person have anything else for the collective? Don't get tight-lipped now. And look at that shit there. Power couple. I can't make it up. I told y'all the 10 of Pentacles is a power couple. It's two people who are very financially stable on their own, coming together and building an empire. Period. What is the additional message from this person? Anything else? Okay, that's way too many cards, y'all. I'm going to tell you the ones that are faced up. And it was just like this. Tell me how you like it. And if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? So this person is not going to play around. It's like they're going to be accepting of the fact that this is love. They said, we are meant to be. You don't have to be alone. You make me smile. Don't give up on love. I love that you love yourself. No one can come between us. We are spiritually connected. And don't give up on love is here again. So I feel like y'all got somebody that's coming in that, you don't need to give up on love, because this is going to be somebody that matches your energy. This is going to be somebody that is dating for marriage. This isn't going to be someone that is going to trigger your abandonment issues, because they love that you love yourself. So chances are they love themselves too. You feel what I'm saying? If you were in a situation with somebody that put you in a third party, that had you stuck in the mind, that you had to end a situation with, I don't think you want to go back to the same type of energy, right? So you're going to be able to pick up on whether or not this is a karmic or not, whether this is somebody that's coming in to waste your time. I feel like this is a mature masculine energy. And if even if this is somebody coming in after you've moved away from a baby mama or a baby daddy, this is going to be somebody that is going to be willing to come into your children's life and play a major role. They're not going to, they're not going to just be there to love on you. They're going to love on your babies too. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay? Let's go ahead and close this out with an angel message from our angel number oracle cards. And again, go ahead and focus on your 2 yes or no questions. All right, Spirit, what is the angel number for the collective for this new moon, this black new moon? And it just so happened I decided to wear all black today. I had no idea that it was called a black new moon, 3333 on the timer. The card is 2121, energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, patience, discipline, focus, trust, relationships. The day you've been waiting for is on its way. Maintain your discipline as you move closer to your ultimate goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to stay focused. Your efforts will pay off. Remember, it's a climb, not an elevator ride. So like I said, don't burn yourselves out. I caught that energy 33:55 on the timer. I caught that energy at the very beginning. So some of y'all are moving forward towards a lot of good, open possibilities. Prosperity and abundance is coming in for you in regards to love and work. So yes, stay guarding your energy and stay focused, but do not overexert yourself. All right, let's go ahead and close this thing out with your yes and no questions. Go ahead and focus on your first one. If this resonated with you at any point, please leave me some feedback below in the comments. Hit that like, share it with somebody. If you're new here, stick around, join the tribe. If you are returning, you know I love y'all, Butterfly Gang. Check out all the content that we have over on TikTok, Threads, as well as Instagram. All of our links for our social media are in one link in our bio. If you want a private, that link is there as well. Okay, Spirit, yes or no to the collective's first question. For their highest good, is it a yes or a no to their first question? I'm getting immediately a yes, y'all. Okay, go ahead and focus on your second one. And again, don't forget to join us tomorrow for our Sunday Rise reading. It's usually pretty long. Check out last week's if you want to see what it looks like. All right, Spirit, is it a yes or a no to the collective's second question? For their highest good, yes or no? It's giving me a heavy no, y'all. It's not moving. Okay, so we got a yes for your first question and a no for the second one. Those are both for your highest good. And again, I do hope that this message resonated with you in some capacity. I appreciate every one of you guys. And I hope that you are continuing to live life passionately with purpose from the what? The soul. I love you. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks again for watching. Peace. I'm out.